This time it came up, so there we go.
Well, good. I was worried I'd missed something, but apparently, perfect timing to be late today.
Yeah, it's Jared won't be here for another 45 minutes or so. And Jeff hasn't don't know if he's not coming.
Hope he's coming. He's fun.
He is a fun guy. He's also a
Yeah.
mushroom. That means he's a fun guy. You did. You have no idea that it was stolen. It was just missing. You could have dropped it.
Would care about it. Yeah. I'm just like beating myself up thinking,
I can't see.
Jack.
Oh,
I sent him a.
okay. Did you fall asleep message?
He's stuck at work.
Ah, means his relief.
Oh.
His relief didn't show up.
Yep. All right. So
Okay, where the heck did my insect island information go?
oh, that feels good. Feels good to be at the table again.
Sure it does.
Yeah.
I know it does.
Yeah. Why am I? Did this fall on the floor and get piled everywhere? Get spilled?
I couldn't tell you. I had the electrician come in. He was here all freaking day yesterday. Had to dig in here, dig in there. He was digging all over the place because it was a lot more extensive than he thought.
What? Your about what?
My electricity.
So the electrician was checking your wiring and stuff.
He was replacing almost everything he could replace.
Oh, wow.
That was part of the which I forgot, but that was why my heater was so expensive because it wasn't the heater, it was the heater and the electricity. So if you look outside here,
Yeah.
you'll see a whole brand new box. Things all brand new. You'll see a pipe that goes through my ceiling now.
Right.
That's the upgraded stuff with all the wires that are in it.
Yeah. And then it'll come.
Then you see it connects directly to here instead of over here. It's a direct connection. And then because it's basically 100 amp thing, downstairs only for 50, that had to get all done.
Yeah, because I've got space for a die that's missing.
Oh, who knows? Could have easily been knocked down. I know the other guys on Friday they've been knocking stuff down all over too. They're hitting it and knocking it down. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of die.
I don't need it. I don't either.
Safe like that.
Yep.
All my Alienware points and stuff, I would also sometimes get Dell award points, and I finally bothered to look into them. Free.
Nice.
The one that I just dropped, I have no idea what this went to. I was curious because I found some dice and I just threw them in here because I didn't know what they went to. But I don't know if that's them or not. And I don't know what just fell. No, it wouldn't have been that deep in. It would have been right on top.
Because that fits my.
Well, I don't know. It wouldn't have been buried down there because everything I found just I threw on top. That stuff's been in there. Those dice have been in here for ages.
Huh.
Those are dice I got from my dice box downstairs, and I had them in here as backups. And then I just threw them all in here because they didn't want to go downstairs.
Because this is what I've picked up, and this is the one. It's a perfect match.
Okay, it's fine by me. I don't care. I just know that wouldn't have been it because anything I found was dropped right on top. It's not like I emptied it, put some in it. No, I just opened it and threw them on top.
Well, it was either going to be. I was thinking it was a D4, but because I only have one.
I mean, a lot of the bulk ones and other ones you find, obviously, we get the same one. So I didn't care about that. I don't give a shit. I mean, if I find it down here at some other point, I'll just pour it in the box.
D4s are extra sneaky.
Yes.
Well, look around and see. The map is with somebody. The Insect Island map. I hope not too, because it's not with my paperwork. 'Cause I know I set it out and
Boy,
everybody kept looking at it. Of course, the other thing is I can just go down the numbers and you can decide. The only difference is the time frame. Because that map is not with this.
Yeah, I just asked Jeff if.
See if it might be in Jared's book.
Oh, that's your stuff.
Yeah, it would have been right on. It would have been right on top, and we would have buried it. So I thought maybe it got stuck in here with the fuel pet one, but no, this is all the fuel pet info. Like I said, I can always just go down the list, but I like to have the map so I know what the terrain is like and everything. Good.
Right.
There you go. Like I said, it had to be.
With Jared's stuff.
Yeah, like I said, it had to be with somebody's stuff. Like I said, check with Jared's stuff. Yeah.
Yep. I am on meds that are gonna make me run to use the head frequently.
Dude. Every BCG, I live in the frickin' bathroom.
I know.
So what do you say? His relief didn't show up.
He didn't. It just said I'm stuck at work.
It's usually the relief not showing up. Then you get stuck there until somebody comes, because that's what people forget. My wife does that too. Why didn't you leave? I said I can't leave. It's I'm security. I can't leave until relieved. It's just you can't.
It's like walking a post in the military.
Yeah, you don't leave until you're relieved.
Yeah. It ain't quite as formal
Oh, yeah.
as a military relief, but
Right. I mean, you can leave, just don't come back.
Right.
Ever.
When I was at MOS school, freaking my relief wasn't showing up. Luckily, I was able to look for them and stuff, but here was sleeping in my bed.
That's so you could find them.
Yeah, that was the one thing with me. I was on sounding and security, which is basically a roving fire and flood watch. And I could go anywhere on the ship should I need to. As long as I got my rounds done, I could hop up to the galley, grab some mid rats or snack of some kind, coffee, whatever. It was just not like standing post, you know. I had to go around. I had to take measurements of the ballast tanks, see how much. Yeah, your turn.
I gotta go.
You
Check
got
my
it.
ballast.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to flood myself. Uh, that is good.
But if it's like me and not the other end, don't flush. Just let it pass.
Just let it. All right.
Yeah, when I do my BCGs, I learned the hard way. My water bill skyrocketed. So,
Yeah.
and it's not this flood, it's just like trickle, trickle, trickle.
Oh no, with me, it's designed for.
Yeah, but like I said, if I'm flushing every hour, I'm gonna have like a $200 water bill.
Right. Oh. Yeah. I can't stay. I can't stay warm since, and it sucks. Should I need it, I'll.
Yeah, that is I just set it right here. When I get cold, I'll just, it's just a really,
Looks like a wool.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't button or anything anymore. But like you, I just kind of throw it on like this. But when they were doing the electricity, I had this on, a long sleeve shirt underneath, lighter ones. I could put this on. So I had that, this, and that. And after a while, I was under the blankets with my phone until it died. No power. And he had a heck of a time with it. What he should have been done, he said he'd be done between 3:30.
Yeah.
He wasn't done till after 8 o'clock.
Holy shit.
And the part I love about it
Yeah.
was this was all, prepaid.
Yeah.
So the guy who was going to do the guy who is the electrician, because he also does the heater. So when he looked around and he laid it out, put out the estimate, says because I explained it to him when he was here. He's like, man, you really need to do something about that. I said, dude, I've been trying to get somebody here for 6 years. I can't get somebody because for whatever reason, I can't get somebody to come do it. He's like, wow, I don't understand why this whole thing needs to be written. You're the first person who's even said, there it is. I know, I'm sorry. Don't, you're not the first person who said, there it is. I said, I've known about this for a long time. He says, well, we do that too. I said, okay, do it. I wasn't even gonna, and don't ever tell Susie this, but I wasn't even gonna bargain with him. It's like, you just tell me what the price is. I'm not gonna try to, no, I've been trying so hard. And you would have to know what you're looking at because, you just come here and visit. So I know you never really paid attention. But the what was up there, those wires were exposed.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
No insulation.
Well, what was left of insulation was there.
Right.
And all long since wore off. So you had these, and like anything, you got the positive, negative that come in. I mean, they're separated like this.
But yeah.
But anytime they went, they could have done like this. I mean, it was just that it was a bye birdie waiting to happen. And I've been trying for something. He said, I'll do it. Like, okay. So they did all the heater, and I'm waiting. I said, don't tell me you forgot. This was all prepaid for. Don't tell me you forgot. No, it was because it was too cold, too windy, and the snowstorms.
Right.
So as soon as the weatherman said, yeah, it's going to be cold, but, and he came and he did it. But he had a hell of a time with the roof because it's a metal roof. They usually just have to drill through the
Oh yeah.
the cheap stuff in the wood there. Mine's metal, so he had to chip up. I don't know where his base is, but he had to keep running back, coming do back and forth. Back. It's part of it. He had to drive down again. He said the picture didn't show the roof being that tall. I said, well, do you have an extended ladder? I said, no, I used to have one. The only place I could keep it was out back, and yeah, it's not there anymore. It was taken some Halloween night long ago when the kids kind of do their thing, and so no, I used to have one, but it's gone. She had to go back and get an extension ladder. Get up there. She had to drill, go down, see where it's drilling, drill, come down, make sure up and down that ladder. He kept going to get it centered down in there. And when you leave, you look out, you'll see this brand new panel. And you can tell by how shiny it is, and you see this piping goes up and you see a pipe that goes through the side here and then up through the roof. And of course, like I said, the roof is it's metal roof.
Just and I did park behind you.
And that's why I put as far forward as I
Thank
could.
you very much. I saw
Bigger birds are coming, huh? Yeah, they're getting greedy out there.
I saw there was room and say, oh, thank you. So I just pulled up.
You had mentioned it before, that's why.
Yeah.
Says I have a hard time riding picking. So I mean, I've been doing it like that anyway. And that's only because the first storm we had to do the back part and then move so I can do the front part. Well, so my neighbor could, so I'd move and he'd do that. But I would need to shovel the bits and pieces, like if I need to get, because he's not up like the last snowstorm, so I have to clear out enough to get out.
Right.
And then he'll
go to work.
And then when he decides to get up, he'll take care of it. And I'm not arguing the point. As long as I can get in and out, it's like, yeah, it's fine. Don't care. So I still owe him $20 if I ever see him. Yeah, see, I do my own the movie The Birds.
Yeah. Hey.
And these bigger boys show. Well, you see a lot on the ground because
you spread it out.
No, not on purpose. When I fill that particular bird feeder, it's got this little hole in it. Maybe it's about this big, and I dump it in. So I just lay it on ground. I just whatever falls out. And in that case there, because there's a lot there, is because I only had like this much left in the bag. And that's when I just throw it out. I empty the bag, throw it out. But last year, I hardly ever got any winter birds because I checked to say, hey, do we? Because I know they're finches. So I just Google and say, are finches seasonal or are they also wintered? Oh no, they come to the same place every year. So past couple of years, I've been putting the food up, hardly any birds. This year, it's like they're telling all their buddies. That thing will be down to the bottom one by tomorrow.
Really?
Yes.
So how much feed do you go through?
It varies depending upon my energy level. So I get feed when I'm ready to feed them. It's not like, oh, I'm going to spend all this money on the feed because I get cheap Walmart stuff. I mean, I get this cheap shit. And
I still ain't it.
well, yeah, well, I get specifically. And I was told it was one of the best that the finches love is sunflower seeds, but I don't get it seeded.
Oh,
I get seedless. I mean, shellless,
Shellless,
already
yeah.
shelled. Because I had that problem before, and then I had to go down there and kind of dig around because the shells pile up and the fungus grows on the shells. I mean, it's outside; it's not hurting anything.
Yeah.
But it looks like a fungus patch versus a grass patch. So I kind of dug up all around that and reburied them. So now I use the seedless, and that problem because, like you said, even in the summer they'll to the bottom. They'll go on all what's on the bottom, and the squirrel will come later and he'll be all over the bottom, munching it up. And then whatever night critters show up. I've seen a skunk out there a few times at night. So, and I don't care if they eat it. It doesn't waste anything. I had two feeders on there, but the squirrel, because that one's all metal. That one's a more expensive feeder. So the squirrel can't get into it like he could do. He chewed the other one all up. So I finally just threw that one away. So if I ever come across another one like that, I'll get a second one and hang it.
on the other side.
Well, if you look down the bottom, that one's supposed to be for the bigger birds.
Oh, yep.
That's the big block stuff. I'll grab like,
Holy cow! There's probably about easily 20 out there,
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
if not more.
Funny part is there's only like this much at the bottom and they're fighting each other. And I watch them fight each other because now it's only on the bottom. They've already eat, and you see a lot on the bottom looking around for anything that's picked or stuff that gets knocked over. And I stepped off. I went back inside. Man, that's too God. I don't want to do this. Freaking cool, but I don't do that. And I saw them fighting and snapping at each other. Okay, fine. So just before you came, I had just come back in from refilling it. And as soon as I walk away, there it is.
Seeds are back on the menu, boys.
They're back on the menu, boys.
Alrighty.
So yeah, just waiting for Jared. He's up. He gave me a thumbs up. I told him that we're not starting till you get here because Jeff couldn't make it, so we're waiting for you. So he is up and moving.
That's good. So we have the map now. Do you mind if I see it? Let's see if I can.
That's what it's there for, man.
Yeah.
Definitely better than up and not moving.
Yes. Where are we at? See, 19 is where we came up. That's the river, right? Gold Nugget Stream. But that's the only place we could land, correct?
That's the only place you could land because you had to go up the stream. Yeah, this book is dedicated to this scenario.
Fun.
Well, it has all the information, all the city stuff. Yeah, it's got all the city stuff.
All right, so where have we been and what have we done?
Like I gotta see what names, which ones I've crossed up. No, 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 no. The fire beetle, Karen.
That's number 8. All right.
Yeah, you were there.
Yes, I remember, but
That's where you got Quall's feather token.
Yeah, so we went all the way down here.
Yeah, with the Mao thing, he said, "Hey, let's just go here, let's go there, let's go here, let's go there." So you went down there because the fire. I didn't even do fighting with the fire beetles because only 4 hit points. You stay away from them and you pop them. You just got them and you snag some glands.
Yep.
I think you grabbed 6 glands if I remember correctly.
All right, so where are we?
You went into the giant ant warrens, but you left before dealing with the queen. You came where the queen was, but you're like, yeah, we're not dealing with that because she's sitting there protected by 5 of the warriors. Yeah, he's asking which one. I got them marked, so
Everyone.
you went to the enchanted pool. You mucked around a bit, but you really didn't figure anything out with it.
You know what? Just because.
And you went to the Emerald Mountain. You looked at it. You realize it's just the name because when the sun hits it, it's got this reddish green hue to it.
So there wasn't anything special about the Emerald Mountain.
No, it's just named for its color.
Okay. Well,
Like I said, you didn't finish the you saw when you looked into the queen. Remember, you saw this nice shiny sword.
the Queen, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just sitting there because it's
missing our Jeff. I don't want to go in there because there are 5.
there are 5 warrior ants, and the warrior ants they have a few extra hit points than the workers. Their armor class is 1 higher, so they're tougher. Their attack bonus is still the same. Thing is, they get 2 attacks.
Right.
Because the other one is they have the stinger.
I didn't ask how big the cavern was. I cast Fireball.
I have that written in one too. My little parentheses, because I'm looking at what's there, and there's all these. There's like 8 or 9 cultists in there in this area.
Yeah.
So I'm writing it and doing their hit points, and I had to go parentheses. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Well, one of the things that I'm interested in.
But I know Mark just said we took a long rest. Well, you didn't. We stopped. You did not decide. I think when we got done, it's only like noon. You haven't rested. I think you took a short rest because you did some things, but you have not taken an actual sleepover because you haven't. It's only like noon. The island is big, yet it's also small.
Wow. What are you doing on hit points, Mark?
Just hanging up.
Mark?
I know how big of hit points.
Yeah.
You had the temps, but I don't know who still has any.
I still.
Want to
Some.
put Jared's stuff over there at that book because he'll take this chair. Oh, and I was talking to.
Steve.
Oh, you didn't cut these out for your.
No, I hadn't gone that far. Like everything, I get caught up in so many other things, and I don't have my scissors handy dandy. So,
All right, so that and his book
is this? This is okay. That's today. Yeah. So,
Well,
I don't remember any kind of real fight with the fire beetles. I mean, you got hit with stuff. Yeah, they don't do a lot. They've got like yeah.
actually, we've got our fighter and we've got a monk. What is Jeff? What's
Jeff is that hybrid, but I don't know what he.
he's a rogue, I think. I think he's a rogue.
I mean, I was thinking,
Yeah, I use this lizard guy for him because he says it matches him pretty good on how he looks.
Good. You want your rise? It's sitting out here.
No, I'm gonna look that up after because I got the coffee. That's why I put it out there. Because everything seemed to be running a bit late, so I went ahead and made the rise, fed the birds, had me some. And then I saw you called. Of course, I was in the bathroom. And I saw it, and you know me, I like coffee on every single day that ends in a Y. I do take a break on the ones that don't.
But it's just one of those things where you always bitch and complain about no one brings you coffee anymore.
That's right.
So I brought you a coffee.
Because Rick used to.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, it just now.
They all
Oh my God, Mark.
Whatever you do, Mark, you really should stick with characters that are just barbarian or fighter. Go, I kill.
Focus on what's important, Mark.
Ay, ay, ay. The sad part is he's not the only one. I do that at work and everything. This lady comes in sometimes on the weekends. Actually, there's a lot of people come in on the weekends, but they come in, punch out.
Right.
Because in order to keep their badge activated until they move over, they gotta and they're told, hey, figure out how, but
the badge just
you gotta swing back. Well, they don't have to do it once a month. Okay, but mind you, there's only 3 weekends in a month on average. Talking weekends, not weeks. Usually 4 weeks, but sometimes a weekend flips to the next month.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always 3 weekends. A lot of times 4, but there's always 3. So they spread it out. A lot of them come from Dover. So yeah, I have people come in, but it's some. But I see the same people 1 day a week on a month, unless they come in on the Saturday.
Right.
So I see them. So it's the same thing. There's a guy comes, who I am and all this stuff here. Says, well, I'm coming over this way. Don't know when. So yeah, maybe I'll see you every weekend when I stop in. Like, yeah. I'm here 1 day a week. So it depends on what day. It says, yeah, I'll bring you coffee. Is there any times you don't like coffee? I did the same thing. I said, yeah, there's the only time I don't like coffee is on the days of the week where it doesn't end in Y, because I'm gonna have a coffee break on that day. Okay. Not until he came back down, he looked at me. It didn't click until I was upstairs and it clicked. I said, yeah.
Yep. I'm thinking, Mark, because you and I are the only ones that, when Jared gets here, he's basically along for the kill.
Yeah, here he is.
I would like to go visit the Necromancer's ruins, but we would have to transit through the Scorpion Valley to get there. Does that work for you?
Hello, my son.
Hello.
Hello, his son.
Did you sleep okay your extra hour?
Go through Scorpion area can make and also is
Now we're missing a person.
there any
He got stuck at work.
What? No,
There's a potion that's
it's called antitoxin.
yeah, it's an antitoxin, yeah.
Yeah.
And antitoxins are something you get, but I allow it in the med kits. Because it would be a common. I've never liked that. What I'm not talking about normal. I'm saying when the med kits came out.
Yep.
I've always allowed there to be antitoxin because you get stung and stuck and everything like that. So I've always allowed it. But you can obviously you can get the extra antitoxins. Hello.
Antitoxins.
Yes, for when you get it's an anti-poison.
Yes, I know.
How's my son doing?
Tuesday night was a bit of a blizzard, so I guess all's well that ends.
All well that ends well. Yes, you wouldn't have had no place to park anyway. I did my checkup on Monday.
Yeah.
And when they do the checkup, because she goes inside there and pokes around and takes little samples sometimes, I'm sore for a day and a half. So I canceled with him on our Monday fun. And he talked about it for Tuesday. I'm like, I'm just going to agree with you. He says, I'm tired. I'm just going to go to bed.
Yeah, and then
And it wound up being they wouldn't have no place to park anyway.
it was a lot of snow.
Then I ran across your sister at Wally World.
Wally World.
Walmart.
Wally
World. That's right. It's before your time, Wally World. There's a movie called Vacation.
Put out by National Lampoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's about them taking this long road trip that they want to go to Wally World. And of course, when they get there, Wally World is closed.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yep.
And then they did European Vacation.
Thought they did one more.
There is, but I can't remember what it was called. I thought there was another.
Yeah.
I do know the two. There's the Vacation and
And then
European.
European Vacation.
Yeah, I can't remember the other one. Of course, I just found out last night that they did a third night at the museum. I knew the two. I didn't know there was a third. Yeah. I was like, wow. It came out in 14.
Yes.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like, whoa, I ain't seen that. So I guess I got something to watch.
Yeah.
And then of course, finally, How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. They followed it mostly. Just a few things off, but they followed it for the most part.
All the cartoon.
Yeah. There are a few changes, but again, always when they do the live, there's
They have to.
Yeah.
Because there's stuff you can't do live that you just animate.
Well, one of the things is Hiccup and they were older than this one, so we already had a thing for it, but in the beginning that didn't happen because they were much younger. Here, they're basically teenagers. For for the most part. I thought they did a good job with it.
Mhm.
It's the voice actor.
I never know who voice actors are.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
There,
Yeah, I don't know names.
you wanna go to the Necromancer ruins?
Sure. It sounds evil.
Yeah, this doesn't. Probably lots of undead. But we have to go through Scorpion Valley to get there.
So it's
I learned food.
Supernatural
You
area.
know, you know, I've been told that scorpions taste like chicken.
Mmm. I love this good chicken.
There you go. Ron, was it you that told me scorpions taste like chicken?
No, I never had scorpion.
Never had scorpion.
Snake, not scorpion.
Like
I know you can eat them, but I don't know what parts you can actually eat because of the poison. So I don't really know.
Oh yeah, I would imagine the claws. I would imagine the tail, but not the.
I would. No, the tails were the poisonous.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could always Google it, but it wouldn't be surprising me if you pretty much cut off the tail and then deep fry them like you do tarantulas and just push away. That's just a guess, but yes, I don't know.
So does that sound like something you want to do there, Mark? All righty.
you get scorpions on me.
How far? Yeah, there's a clock running.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
There's 1 mile. There it is. Okay. It's call it a mile to Scorpion Valley. And
Okay,
then,
30 minutes. No, it's the same day. It's only like noon.
and then 2 more miles after Scorpion.
How many?
Valley.
How that was
Total of 3.
total of 3 miles.
Going through 3 miles, we could probably do in.
You could do it in an hour. Because, unlike reality, you're all fit as a fiddle. And I'm going by, I mean, there's a whole thing with movement, but I don't
hell.
pay attention to that.
Ron. Con 14. Yeah, I'm fit as a fiddle. I ain't Mr. Universe, but I'm fit as a fiddle with a 14.
Yeah. At our current age, our con's probably around 6.
6.
Oh, before I lose track. So when Tony was here last week, he's supposed to, hopefully he'll show up early and then remember to meet him at Walmart tomorrow.
Okay.
He's going to help me with a table. I can barely, my knee just starts to buckle even when I go down the hill and around. Because I went to put some stuff in the shed. But it folds out to about twice this size.
Oh, so we'll be able to go like.
Right. I'll set it this way and be able to put more tables around.
What chairs?
I know what I meant. I know what I didn't say. Did I hear somebody at the door, or is that just
Probably the wind.
oh, I'm a trash man. It's just his door.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like 3 miles.
Yeah, so that'll put you right around 1.
Now, are we going to encounter anything?
I don't know. Give me the number.
2 is it. 2 is where we're going
No,
we have to go through two.
you have to
get
go
there.
through two. Scorpion Valley. Okay. This area covers from 1917, 18, 6, 15, and 11. It covers that area. Now, those are the borders of it.
Right, so it's basically here.
It's that whole section.
Right. We have to go through that for the shortest direction to get to 15. So
Of course, there's an encounter. Everything you go through has an encounter. It doesn't mean like the Emerald Mountain. The encounter was the mountain. Jared, see those books?
Those books.
Those books right there. Can you get me the Tome of Foes, please? Thank you, sir. I hate to take over the living room as a play area, but it's turning into that. Well, because she watches TV there, I watch TV there. We really don't hang out in the living room. We'll come out here to eat, and we'll both, watch our phones, chat back and forth a bit before we go. Okay, it's time to go zone out.
yeah, but you can do that.
No, we do it here,
Right. But you
but it won't change. Yeah, it won't change. So,
bringing up your stuff.
the plastics. There's a bucket right here. See a little bucket right here. So all these big things here will go in there, and there's a lot of other big ones. And that has become a forced issue because I had to move all that stuff out of the way so we could get to that channel.
Right.
So a lot fell down, and I got to go back through, find what's broken, and so it became a forced issue. 99% of it's going to stay down there, just to grab what I need, or in this case, Tony said he'll go down and grab
Grab
what I
it.
need.
Mhm.
Because I'm not going to set up, all kinds of stuff here. But the table, when spring comes, and then, we'll move stuff to the shed bit by bit.
What's stuff from in here?
No, in the mudroom.
Oh.
So move that in, and that's where it's a fold table.
Right.
It folds in half versus just the legs.
Right.
So for now, it's just going to lean up against here. In spring, drag it back out and drag it in. Okay, let's kind of get this started here. I've been yakking until now.
Well, I already told you what
Well.
we're doing.
Kissing the Vitus 69, he doesn't like it, so he says this shit blows, but whatever. I'm just here for the fun, man. I'm just here for the fun. Your personal opinion on it makes actually zero difference to me one way or the other. Okay. Three and 6 chance of encounter as you go through Scorpion Valley.
Okay.
Okay. You got through Scorpion. You see movement, but this is tall grass.
3 and 6. I thought it was 1, 2, and 3.
No, 3 in 6. It's the 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the higher number.
Okay. I thought that was an encounter, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, I spaced it, so that's the way it is. It's how I wrote it. So my mind went 4, 5, 6 versus the typical 1, 2, 3. So
Yeah.
it already clicked in. That's what happens. There you go.
I'll roll with it
This is a day that doesn't end in Y.
and give up the coffee.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, but it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, but yeah, no. My mind just went to the other side. So what can I tell you? So as you're going across, you can give me a observation of 16 or better.
Perception, huh? Is that for everybody?
Yeah, you can be looking, or you can just let your peripheral pick it up.
I got a 14.
I don't know. I'll use my jack of all trades just for shits and grins, which means I get proficiency on it. Just
You got your dice ready?
26. No, we're still level 1, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I think you have a low perception, but give it a shot anyway.
Nat 20.
There you go.
Same. Yeah.
So as you're walking along in this high grass and everything, because this stuff is like elephant grass.
Yeah.
If anybody's and Jared doesn't know, if anybody's dealt with elephant grass, that's grass that is above your head.
Hmm.
And it is sharp and it cuts. And it's nasty stuff to trudge through elephant grass. So it's hard to see as you're going along. But as you're moving along, it's like elephant. It's not elephant grass, but it's like it. It doesn't go as high here. It's lower because you have a lot of creatures that actually eat this stuff and kind of keep it down a bit. But you notice an indentation. It kind of goes down, and you see movement in there.
Ooh. This is through the
Scorpion Valley, yeah.
So with the 26, did I catch anything other than the movement?
Well, that's just it. You caught the movement.
Guys, there's movement over there in an indentation. Do we want to avoid it or do we want to check it out? Could mean a fight.
Be hungry.
You're in Scorpion Valley. You can all give a survival.
Survival.
3.
Yeah, he's just like,
17.
yeah. Scorpions typically dig and make burrows or little nests.
It's probably a scorpion nest. So do we want to investigate scorpions or and as a nest?
What?
Or do we just want to continue on and get to the ruins?
A scorpion nest. Hmm. Hmm.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Yeah.
in
may
the
not
words
be
of your
Place
grandpa,
wise.
remember how he put it. Yeah, he goes, I may be stupid, but I ain't dumb. Like intelligence versus wisdom. Okay. So you go past and you avoid that. You said it's hard to see because of the grasses, but that's what I say. You see an indentation, and it's like shadowy forms, even in the middle of the day, because it's between all the shadows of the grass and everything. Because grass, in your case, is mostly goes about chest high versus like this. Yeah, I dealt with that crap in Guam as a young recruit. Did the I'm not a young recruit, but that was my first duty station. So still a boot.
Yep.
So they took us out there for,
Orientation,
yeah,
land nav.
land nav. And me and the guys go, oh, we're here. We just want to go to that hill there. Look, we'll just go down this valley. They're going all the way around. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Of course, all I was with grass. Get to the other side. Made it twice as long, twice as hard, twice as nasty. We got it, but we were slow on the uptake. It was an experience. Okay, what's the name of what's the number?
15. Necromancer runes.
Okay. Do. Oh, oh, the pool. Okay. Ah, there we go. Hold on, shut that one. Okay, I don't have one for you. So you go back in there. Okay, whoops, back to it. Okay. You see, obviously the tumbled down ruins of oh, should I just for fun? Yeah, let's see which number that is. There we go. 16. There we go. Move the stuff.
Move the stuff.
Move the stuff so I can lay down the stuff.
Move the stuff. Yeah. Stuff is moved.
Oh wow. We have movement. Mind you, you're out in this. Guys are out here. This grass area. And I know he's not here, but he'll be your exterior guard just because.
Okay.
There we go. So let me see. Yeah. Everybody thinks we're freaking critical role or something. No. All right. The ruins are a mess. Only the ground floor. Even though these doorways look open, I mean they are, but they're rubble strewn.
Right.
There you go. You're number one now. You happy? See, he never pays attention.
Number one.
When on YouTube, those who talk the most,
Yeah.
the top three. No, I'm saying you happy you're number one now? Hope you asked for talking. Yeah, I don't know. It's YouTube. I don't even understand their algorithms. I ran over 6 hours for my anti-woke Starfleet Academy. So just over 6 hours, and it gave me 35 seconds of time.
Really?
Yep. So whatever. But anyway, you're on the outside.
Me. Checking on. Okay. On the outside, where is this? Is where it enters?
Yeah, but it's like anything. If you decide to walk around, you see these just tumbled all walls.
And so he's just out here.
Yeah, by some miracle, he decides I'll come anyway late, but stuck and then have to go in again. I don't know. He stays up till 1 anyway, so I don't know.
All right. That's you. That's him, and this is me. So. All right, let's explore these ruins. That's what we're here for. Fame, fortune, and glory.
And why am I here? Medium, okay. We can find something that's close.
Assuming. Bloop. Bloop.
Yeah. I'll use this.
Oh, these ruins would make a nice, fine place to set up camp if we can. If we can conquer them.
I love my other one. Do me a favor, Jared. Untie that and close the blinds, please. Oh, excuse me. I just wasn't sure. There we go. Get rid of the glare.
That was really complicated.
Well, it's about your soreness. I still have a glare there, but
not as
much. I think it's from
I think it's from that one.
yeah. See? No, I think it's from those lights back there.
Let me turn the lights off.
Yeah, let's see if it kills just the last of the glare. I don't think we need those lights. No, I don't know where it's coming from. It's okay.
Well, I do need the lights.
Yeah, no, it's just fine. I just angle and get rid of the
plants right next to you.
Okay.
No, it's just a question of how the lighting is hitting and because of the this, it's good. I mean, I just angle the camera, so it's not a big deal. Let me see if this thing has a stealth. No, just what everybody has is their natural stealth. So it's not hiding as much as it's there. You're seeing it, so it's not always. So it's not physically trying to hide.
Is this what it is?
It's as close as I can get. You. I did say map 1. I'm not able to okay. These are in order. Of course, they always fall out. There. Okay, let me see. Let me just see if it's seen as it's kind of napping. Can anybody beat a 7?
7,
Yeah.
18.
Stealth.
It's not your stealth. He's kind of lying.
He's on some stealth.
Yeah, he's just lying there like this.
So passive
So-
stealth would be take your stealth and add your stealth score and add it to 10. So in my case,
the fact that you're adding it to 10, he got a 7. It's just there, kind of made a little sleeping corner. So it's not hiding. It just has +3 to dex. So it's just so I'm not physically hiding.
so it's kind of like napping right now.
Pretty much. So you step in, and I will give it an intelligence. That's it, waking up. 12 plus, yeah, it's got a high intelligence, so 15. So yeah, you step in, and this now it looks almost like that, except with wings.
All right. So do we have a quote unquote free surprise round?
No, because I rolled his intelligence. Your movement coming in, because none of you are stealthy, and you're kicking these rocks and everything over.
Yeah.
So he's like, and he just kind of goes, and sees you.
So
Everybody kicks the rocks. All it takes is one. I don't do that stealth of group. That rule is just the dumbest I've ever heard of. All it takes is one person in their heavy shit.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
So it does go to initiative because it's quite aggressive. It's a very aggressive thing. Okay, 18. He's pretty fast. 21. Rolled an 18. He has +3 dex. So yeah, I mean, he's fast. Or it's fast.
What was yours, Mark? Yours?
Dead.
Initiative?
9.
So his is a 9, and I go after him.
And Jared can go before Mark if he so desires, but Mark has to agree. He has that ability to flip initiative. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. With Jared being the one with the oomph behind him, yeah, you usually want to flip.
Alright.
It goes first though. So, yeah, just move it to Jared just because he happens to be up front. So good thing you swapped. Good. Bite and claw. Okay, bite and claw. That's the problem with because it comes out of this, and I need this book.
Yeah, this thing is 4 hit dice and poison. That's the old fiend foliage.
It's the old fiend folio, and not everything had 4 hit dice and poison, but Kobe
90%.
always said that. Yeah. So +5 it comes in for a bite. Only a 10. I know that's not going to hit the broadside of a barn, especially now that you gave him armor.
Yeah.
The claw might do it though. The claw is 23.
I thought his armor class was 29.
I think you thought wrong.
Oh, it's okay.
I have 16 written on here.
Yeah, your armor class 16 now. So 3, 5. So 8. And
8 points to you, Mr. Gerard.
I still have a total of 18 hit points, right? So I'm now at 10.
And whoosh,
Whoosh.
whoosh.
Jared, you get to swing. Unless Ron's going to attack with his Phantasm.
And he just attacked.
Yes, sirree. Does a 16 hit you?
My armor class is
Not you. Nope. And a dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Oh,
So clawed you. For 7.
Now is it Jared's turn?
Mm-hmm.
all right. 4. Looks like I do anything.
Yeah. No.
It'll be like an 11.
Big boy misses. Goes to Mark. Nope.
misses.
Shalala. And we can still move through allies.
Through friendlies, yeah. Because like I said, that 5 feet. Said it's all about mechanics, but you know dang good and well you can move by somebody in 5 feet. As long as it's an ally, hey, I'm coming through.
Dirty, 21.
Hits.
All right. My D8 plus 6 does 7 points of damage.
All right.
But at least I hit.
Okay.
Aw.
Jared can get an attack of opportunity as it boogies over into here and goes into hiding.
Jared, you roll your attack.
3.
Miss.
You're missing your food.
Turn to you, like you will be button next meal then.
Yum yum yum.
I'm the one dealing the damage.
All right. So you're the only one that hit it, so it turns to you. Everybody else missed it. 15. And a 1.
Prone?
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. It's probably a phantasm.
You hit it. It was physical. It hit you, and it was physical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Jared, your turn. It ran away over here.
I guess 18.
What was it?
Like so.
Yeah, do you see it?
That was the 18 plus your.
No, just go to the one that you see.
Oh, just go to the one you see.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh wait, there's two. I thought there was only one.
yeah, that's why he didn't see the other one. So he just turns around and then he smacks that one.
Okay.
With.
I think you got
You got
the
the
axe.
eight, yeah, axe. So
So it's a D8 plus your strength.
right there.
4. And this ring is. Oh wait, well, there's the +5 to all melee weapons.
That's to hit.
And the damage.
I didn't know what weapon you were going to get when I wrote that up. You have +5 to any weapon you pick up.
And they're +3 on the damage.
Okay.
So 7.
Yes.
Okay. Goes to Mark. Okay. That's a hit. All right.
Still there?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
it's still there.
14.
14 hits. I thought you were going to get one attack on it.
He gets an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Slashing damage.
All right. Now you can go.
15.
AC's 14.
8 damage. D8 plus 6 is 8. And it goes.
Vanishes.
It's some kind of stronger phantasm.
It's what it can do. It literally makes an exact duplicate of itself. The only thing I
Alright.
didn't read was, and that's why I had it run and go hide, was because when he makes the exact duplicate, the original goes unconscious. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he would have ran, hid, duplicate. That's kind of stupid, but it basically gives it these extra hit points as it goes into hiding, which kind of sucks. Is it doesn't give it a stealth. It just has its +3 dex. Oh yeah. It's almost like it's almost like the spells where I don't know, it's not a familiar, but druids can see through the other animals.
Yeah.
But they go into this zone state trance and they are the animal. Same concept, only they say it drops unconscious and then it wakes up when the creature dies. It's kind of like a link. It feels it and it wakes up. So it wakes up, charges in.
So,
That's his full action. It's waking up and movement does take its full act. That's a bonus, but the waking up movement is a complete
Full. Yeah.
because it shakes it off like a dog waking up and
All right. Mr. Gerard.
Yeah. 14.
14 plus, definite hit.
All right. What am I hitting for? 3 plus 3 is 6.
And this is the real one with the full hit points and everything.
Cool. It's up to you, TMNT.
okay. The first one. Dang it. I rolled a 12, so plus 6, that's 18. I only did 5 damage.
Okay.
And then
Uh-oh.
Odds.
oh, I rolled a 1. Second time. Only 5 damage to you. Sorry, I guess
Kind of throws it off as one pops into out no existence. This one comes out of the shadows, charges in. He gets that punch, but he's still kind of off put a wee little bit. Want to push that closer to me? You get it. Try and keep it in there.
Yeah, I'm looking for my eraser. Is it 5, huh?
yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're lucky. I had 6 temporary hit points. All right.
That isn't naughty.
Yeah. I don't think a 10 will hit.
See, that's what happens when you wake up too late and you don't make it to get the the cream rolls. Yeah, the way
A 10 won't
I
hit.
give you a hard time, don't I?
Mm.
Yeah, 10 is a miss. All right. Only because you walked away. Well, no, you're behind him. So one attack to you, Jared. That's a 16. That's a hit.
My arm class is exactly
Yep.
16.
For 6. It's a barely hit. And then hold it, wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. 6. And then 1 to Mark. 18. Okay.
Oh dear.
He bit you for 10.
Oh, dang it. Put me down.
Okay. Big Turtle falls.
Turtle soup.
Mhm.
I get dibs on the shelf.
After the soup.
We got-
He's big enough to have. Well, he's big enough to make steaks with. So, all right, Jared, hit this thing.
17.
Yeah, you hit it.
7 hit points.
Yeah, he does hit it hard if he hits. And this is one with all my circles. I don't have to math anything.
Mhm.
They all, for everyone after this, they're all circles. This one here is the last of the. I got a math. No.
Staying in anyway, because I can, as far as, but I say some words of power, reach down, touch the prone turtle, and you regain 12 hit points.
Not bad.
Oh. Oh, wow. That's almost.
All right.
Yeah, what I didn't notice was that it threw out a duplicate when I first put it out there. What happens when you don't read?
Well, when I had, if I had been you, I would have used that as the duplicate and have it elsewhere.
That's how it's supposed to work. I didn't notice until I was reading. That's the only difference. I would have duplicated it, done its thing, and then woke up and come. End result is nearly the same. Goes back to me, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Tries to slice and dice Jared. It does.
How much damage?
8.
8.
Tries to take a bite out of and only a 9 to try and take another bite out of the tortoise.
So
Even while it was down, I had advantage, but
how much?
the only difference that did was I changed a 1 to a 4.
What's damage? Did I take?
8.
8. I'm at 2 hit points.
Now
Awesome.
it's no, Jared.
Don't forget you have second wind.
Yes. First level, second one.
I
Where's
forgot.
that second level? Where's that action surge?
I think he has action surge.
Second level.
I don't remember. It's all on the sheet.
Oh wait, that one I. Wait, that one I.
Okay, I forget.
That's what I can take half damage.
No. You're not the barbarian here. That's when I play with Steve. But, with Steve being ill, I'm running. This is the same as your Holden.
Yeah, what is second one do?
It's a heal, but it's like
Yeah, I don't think you get it till second.
yeah, it's there's not a no second one.
Okay, he doesn't have it yet.
First D10 plus your level.
Yeah.
All right, so D10.
I don't know how I missed it. I went through and made sure I put everything down.
You could do this bonus action. So that plus your level,
20
which is
people,
1.
right?
So you get that 9. So
Okay.
8 plus 1 is 9. You get 9 hit points back.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed it. It's possible because he's a half orc. It has all these other things. So even when he drops to 0, he will stand up with 1. Stands up with 1. Second wins.
And you could use twice.
Yeah, I think you can do it per proficiency.
Oh, nice.
I believe. I don't know how I missed it. Player's handbook. Anyway, it's your go. It's player's handbook. You got to look it up.
Mostly.
Yeah, well, we'll look it up. It's your go. Yeah. Smack, smack.
You stand back for 15 minutes. 17.
Okay. Goes to you, sir.
It's still there.
Oh, yeah, the phantasm only had half the hit points.
Okay.
This one is full. This is the 100% real deal. I don't know if you can see the markings, but he's a little less than half.
Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. $14.
Yeah, let's just say 14. It's just got this thick, leathery skin.
As I shoot. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot. I'm late. Yeah. 15 was the second one. guiding bolt.
Wow.
Oh man. All right. That's 23 points of damage. 3 sixes and a 5, right, Jerry? What 6, 6, 6, 5.
Wow. That's so serious.
All right.
And let's see here. If I remember correctly with guiding bolt, the next person, which is Jared, has advantage, I believe, on the
Wow.
attack.
Check it. There's a
I know. I'm gonna check. Well, it's
there.
his
There
turn.
is a player's handbook right there, Jared. That you might want to keep handy. It's underneath. See, player's handbook.
I'm checking it.
Plus, you've got one literally right in front of you.
That's under.
Next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage. Thanks to the mystical dim
Okay,
light glowing
well,
on the target until
It's
then.
it's go.
Yep.
And you see it because that hit.
That was all radiant too.
I
You're right.
would love to give it more, but no. You hear it. Well, I can't really give it to somebody because I don't know what it sounds like. Obviously, I can't do voices anyway, so it doesn't matter. It basically goes, yeah, I'll be back. Gone.
Let me go. Was it one left?
No, but it's pretty here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 21 left. But that was well over half. It wasn't gonna hang out. Especially when it doesn't know if you can hit it with it again.
All right. Who injured?
I felt
A little
some
bit.
healing.
All
I'm
right.
11 out of 18.
All right. So no, I never got past my temporary. 6 plus 2 is 8. And what's your con? Plus 2. You get 10 back, Jared.
Well, my max is only 18, so
There you go. And what
I'm
about
just missing.
you're just missing 4 points?
Yeah, I got 12 out of 16.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I could give you those 4 points back. Use one of my healing kit, but I'm letting you guys
Did you
know
use-
I am out of full
How did
powered spells.
I was going to say, how did you heal me before? Did you use the spell?
I did.
Yeah, so I don't think a healing kit would work then, right?
Did he hit you after?
No.
No. All right, then I can't.
Yeah. All right, that's good.
All right. So, Ron, since he had come from over here from hiding,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go take a peek, search.
It seems to be some sort of makeshift nest. That's it.
Anything in there?
No, I'd tell you to roll a saving thing. I know a lot of them are roll, and then you're just wasting time when you already know there's nothing there. I save it for there's something there.
And there's nothing else in the courtyard.
Well, you're just in that part of the courtyard. It's literally about where you move within it.
All right. Uh, how about we go here?
Nothing there. For a second. Reheated my
Rise.
rise up. Rise up.
Rise and shine.
I like this stuff. I mean, it tastes fine. Doesn't taste like coffee, but it, because it has that slight chocolatey taste. But I really like it because it helps with my lower rear mobilities. It actually clears me out. Yeah. Not like a laxative. It just
Just
smooths things out. Yeah, it's weird. So yeah.
Yeah. That's why Karen liked it too.
Yeah. What, she stopped taking it? Why? I'm curious. You don't have to say.
No, it's she never figured out the subscription period, and
Automatically send it.
they automatically debit it, and she never figured out, and she, why did they send it? I still have some.
Because they send it every month.
Correct, or every 2 months, or however.
Does she
you
have
send it.
enough left right now?
She doesn't have any right now. Yeah.
Oh, I had the same problem.
And it's like,
I had the exact same problem. My thing is, I ordered
is that
one.
the caffeinated one? Because she gets the decaf.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she got frustrated with trying to figure it out, so she quit instead of.
I'm still trying to figure out how to quit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got the one, which I didn't know was a subscription. So I said, oh, I like this. So I went and ordered the box. Okay, I want all this stuff.
Yep.
I want to order this one box that has some more and has all this extra stuff. So I went and ordered that.
Yep.
Not realizing I had ordered 2 subscriptions. One is the monthly. The other one is the monthly that has like 2, 3 in it. So now I've got like 10 of these things. I was able to get in and cancel the box. But every time I go to cancel the other one, I can't find it. What I did find was don't send it, don't send it, don't send it. So I have preset 6 months of don't send it.
Yeah. That would work.
It works. I've been looking all over.
Yeah.
The weird part is the box, boom, done. So I go to cancel out the other one because they're 2 separate ones. Yeah. All I could find was don't send it.
I had to go in and send an email
Mm-hmm.
to customer service, and because it was coming from my email versus my wife's, they started giving me a problem. I said, look, this is on my debit card that's being charged.
Yeah.
They changed their tune immediately because it was on my debit card that it was being charged to.
Yeah.
And if you refuse to cancel it, I'm going to go ahead and file charges.
which you can do, but it's like other things where I have trouble canceling. You can cancel out your card.
Oh, I can cancel my card.
Right. You cancel out your card. You can tell
But
them I
then
want to.
everything
No,
else
no.
coming off of.
You cancel the card.
Mhm.
You tell them do not. When you cancel, you tell them I've got all these auto charges. I can't seem to cancel them, so I want the whole thing canceled out. Then you go back and call and redo the ones you want to keep. It's a hassle,
Yeah, it is.
but
It's a huge hassle. But
that's what I've had to do before. I've told them cancel my card out. Why? I can't seem to get these things canceled out. So the only way I can get them canceled out is to cancel the card, so they're no longer. It just keeps coming back. You can't get it. So give it, and it's a whole new number. So it's a process, but now you got a whole new number and everything like that. So you get a new card, and then you put the stuff that you wanted to keep back on it. What I did when I had to do it was I took other cards and I just, hey, this is the new card I want. And you just change the card and you cancel out that card, problem solved.
Nice.
Yeah. So like
It-
I'm with Planet Fitness and I had a trouble and I had with a thing and it just no matter how many times I sent emails that they didn't cancel, I said, okay, cancel my card. Why? This is why. Oh, I said, yeah. But I had already swapped over what I wanted. I just went into like Planet Fitness says, here's a new card, swap it from that to this. They swap it over and I make a phone call, cancel the card. Bang. Done. I've got like 8 cards.
It reminds me. It remind my wife to cancel Audible.
What I found in the
daughter
because
used to
it's
use
about the money.
Yeah.
So I'll go through the hassle to save the freaking money. And the hassle's really not, it's really not even a hassle. It really isn't.
Well, it is when the account that we use is literally pays everything from our rent.
Yeah,
to-
you change it to another card. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah.
You're making it more difficult. I've done
No.
this.
Because that's where all of our direct deposits go. So now we have to change all of our direct deposits. Now we have to just
Save money or don't save money. That's the end result. I've got, like I said, see, I've done this. Direct deposits and all that. All it's like this.
if it's from a strange, unheard of business, absolutely, 100%.
No, I had things that I had one. This is when I was working and making $600 a week. So I had these things. So I had to go through and start canceling these all out. And then a lot of them I couldn't seem to cancel. And I just went through the process. Of course, my direct deposit doesn't go to a card. It goes to my bank.
Right. Mine goes to bet. All I have are debits. I don't have credit cards. All I have is a debit card linked to my bank account.
Yeah,
So every bill,
I know.
everything
I know.
comes out of it.
I know. I'm well aware.
Yeah.
But you can stop it coming out of the debit card.
Yes.
You have it come directly out of the checking and or savings and save the whole.
I do have that on a number of but a few things I can't.
Sure you can. Well, unless it's a subscription. For instance, your cable. They're going to, and my cell phone, it goes to the cards, which is the debit card. So it's the same as taking it right out of that. So that I understand. But even that, when I had it, I just changed it over. I changed it over to my Discover card, and now I just pay my Discover card.
So nothing we see here?
No, I know we digress, but that's part of the fun.
No, why not? Come over here.
Okay, let me see. It's a good place to go. 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm 2, Jared's 4, Marcus 6. 3, Jared.
First, what?
20.
No, does anybody beat a 9
Oh,
in stealth? That's the first thing I had to roll.
my passive is 14.
Yeah, I cannot roll for for my +6. I got a 9. Even break 2 digits.
Love
Oh, that's just too damn funny. Okay, I'm still going to see who it attacks, but you'll see it. So unless I go for you see it as it's reaching. That's what you're seeing.
Look out from above. Whoa!
Yep, it's up above in the rafter areas. You don't have the room.
Ron, just push that forward onto the map and sit it up there.
No, because it's going to stack up until I find what I'm looking for.
Oh. That kind of stuff.
Well, that's the thing with this. I don't know where you're going. So usually I preset things, but in this case, we're going around the island. So I don't know where you're going, so I can't preset because I don't know where you're going.
Well, you've got a few days till our next one. How about pulling out the minis for each encounter area?
Like all people, I usually get caught up in
Other shit.
other. My mind always goes preset, take everything out. And sometimes you'll see that I have them set out. But other times it's like, yeah. I mean, if I don't find it, I'll just use a something, but I do have the proper figuring. And I like to use the proper ones when I can. But like everything, there's so many, it's like I don't know. And I've tried so many times to put these in some semblance of order, and then I forget where that order is.
What is it? The
Yeah. I've got like 3 of them in one of these here.
Or nothing much.
Having fun?
No, I'm kidding. Again.
Yeah. Doing all right?
Mm.
Good. Well, I'm glad that I was able to give you a quick heal before, because if this thing grabbed you, you would have been like,
Yeah, they're pretty nasty like that. It's the problem with having so many figurines is you don't remember where you put everything. And then it's nice to have all the figurines because you have almost something of everything.
yeah.
And like I say, when I put these things up, this is not a fancy podcast thing going on here. So I see people going, oh man, dude, we're not, I literally write it in. If you want a fancy podcast, you're at the wrong place. Oh, your physical therapy? Yeah. That explains it. They're smaller than I thought.
Yeah, they're not big.
Well, I was looking for medium-sized things, and that's why I missed it the first time because I have like 6 of them all in this little area. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, it's basically up in the corner zone here, and it has reach. This is so I get you in specific squares. I was kind of hoping he would make it, so I just put him Hey, how you guys doing? We're dying. Okay, sorry, can't help you. So you see it, and it goes on a 12. And again, with only the 9 and all passes here, you see that long tentacly suction cup hand comes screeching out. And this
15.
just for fun, this probably will go after you because you're
Well,
closest.
you said 246 is a world Jeremy.
It doesn't matter. You see it. I don't care what ones you saw is irrelevant.
Initiative.
Yeah, mine's a 13.
3.
That goes,
It's
and I will swap with Jared.
all right. Okay, Jared. As long as everybody's willing to swap with you, I think that's supposed to be once every long rest, but I don't care. I like it. You want him?
Oh, that's once per.
I don't remember. It's
Did
on the
we
sheet.
take-
No.
No, it's the. Oh, well, I'm still at 18. Right.
No.
No, it's a fighter thing.
Which-
I thought it was there. Of course, I could be thinking of something else.
No, yeah. Yeah, that's his previous. That's his Holden character. That's in the campaign where we're building that building our base.
That's the problem with having so many character types. Can you do it? Yay or nay?
It's not on the sheet.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna let it anyway for this duration because I got it from somewhere.
Well, Holden can do it.
That's probably why I was thinking of Holden.
And Holden, I think that was part of his subclass.
It could be, but because I started for this ruins, I'm gonna allow it to keep going
In that case,
because you always want them up front anyway. So
well,
somehow I made the mistake, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it.
you coming over here to
Like I said, I was probably thinking of Holden and
what kind of how high up is it?
he's up in rafters. These rafters go up 10 feet.
Okay.
No, he's not 10 feet yet, but they go up 10, but they're ruins and a lot of them comes up. So he's only like at the 6-foot range.
All right, so he can reach him from more.
Yeah, you can reach up and whack.
All right, so you can roll your attack to whack.
He's in range because it's ruins.
I don't know if that really counts if it's right on the paper. 18.
Plus. Yeah.
Don't look at me, I wasn't looking.
18 plus 5.
So I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. Definitely.
16.
6 plus 3, 9.
Okay, goes to Mark.
Alrighty. Oh, can't even see what we're fighting, but okay. Right. Let's see. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
With a 14 hit.
14 misses.
Okay. Rolling.
Is that a good picture, Ron?
Yes. It. Yeah.
It's got two things that hit it, and it's got me.
Da, 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 da. It's trying to escape because it's only got a few left because it works by hiding.
All right, so,
So it,
so everybody gets attack of opportunity.
if you can reach it 6 feet as it boogies.
6 feet. Yeah. Well, I'm like here, so 6 feet.
Yeah, I'm just saying because some characters do the small characters. I just
Actually, I am 6 feet.
yeah, it's trying to hide. It's got nothing left.
14 plus.
Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, I didn't have my shillelagh up. So a club does D4 or 6.
D4.
All right, 4 plus 2, that's 6 points.
Yeah, that's twice as many as it had left. Which is why I tried to escape. So he never got an attack, so he didn't choke anybody.
Oh, he did get an attack. No, he didn't.
No, because I rolled crap on my initiative. Well, no, I rolled crap on my stealth. So I didn't get that. I didn't get my
Yeah, your
I've got 10,000 hit points no matter how many times you hit me.
your Auntie Andrew.
My Auntie Andrew.
That was like that was
Yeah.
justice. Anyway,
Yeah, 'cause I remember that. I got so many hit points as you don't understand. Rolled a nat 20. It's like an assassin that wrapped around your neck and broke your neck. And nobody sees you as it drags you away to save you. When you turn around, you're just gone.
so check up there. Is there anything up there?
You know, I don't know. It's on it's on the following page. What?
It was the alert feat that did it for Holden's character
That's it. Okay.
on 20,
Yeah.
2024. Yeah, it was bugging me, so I kept looking for it.
I just automatically went with it. I couldn't remember. So for the castle, I'm just going to keep
Okay.
allowing it. I mean, half the time he misses anyway. So
Like father, like son.
no, when you kind of poke up there and do like this, there's bones. You know, it does survive off of rodents and stuff that it grabs. It eats anything.
But nothing for
Nothing of any kind of value.
Oh my! Oh my! Look at this! Grab a bone.
Oh,
And I hand it to Mark's character. So this has a magical aura around it.
why would you hand it to me?
Because you're Mark. I don't know, whatever reason. Yeah, because you're Mark.
I can't attune to it. I can already tell. Maybe you can. Actually, go here. What was your insight roll? All right, so hold on a second.
Yeah, you could still blow it.
I can still blow it, but I don't. That's a 6. That's a 16 plus. That's a 17 on the deceit. Mark, I'm wasting these good rolls having fun with you. Yes.
Just parentheses.
Roll me a D3
3, okay.
because in my head I have because of what it's been eating.
4.
Okay.
So that would be a 2.
Yeah. Well, 1, 2 is rat, 3, 4 is like a bat, 5, 6
So
was like
it's
a
a
cat.
Okay, so it's a bat. 4.
Yeah, this is 1, 2 is a rat.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the bones of a bird of some kind, be it a bat, be it a sparrow, be it because it's grabbing these things.
Yeah.
So he ate it like chicken. He kind of just played around with it like this, so the bone is intact and so and ants finished off what was there. So he's got this
Like a bird skull.
skull and bit of the neck, but yeah,
There
he's got
you
this
go.
little bird skull.
All right. Anything in this little doohickey wiki? This tower corner?
No,
Nothing there.
nothing there, sir.
All right. So go to this corner. If we
Nothing there.
including the tower corner.
Well, you have to go in the tower.
In the
The tower is the equivalent of a room.
right, because we went in here,
Right.
nothing there. Now we're going in there.
Going in there. Each tower is different. But there's nothing in it. It's mainly because you go in there and 90% is just tumbled down
Yeah, right.
inside.
How about here? That part of it, sir.
Okay, there we go.
Something in that part of the courtyard. Got it.
It's not so much the courtyard as coming down this way. Yes, too. Dink dink. Wonder. I know. Woody dink dink. Hey, well, you guys. A whole slew of you. Or think that will work, Aisha. And you're nice and shiny. Does that mean I can see you? Of course not. At least I know. That's the only one that's really set that has all the humanoids in it. Okay, where are you? Oh, you'll have to excuse me. The rise is taking effect. So have a chat. Back in a second. That's why I take it.
Hey, Steven.
Yo.
Hey, you had posted that to me, sent me a message saying that my goal was 24 gold, 10 silver, 75 copper for shopping. Was that for Friday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay. Measuring gear.
Okay, yesterday's effect. And today's effect will be tomorrow. But that's why I like it. All right. If I don't say this pass. Yeah, I gave you a warning, didn't I? Uh-huh. Yeah. And they are medium. Okay. I got a medium one. All right. That's good. This way. Um, it's more snake-like, but they look pretty close to that. Well, they're more centipede-like. But it does have like the front, how this thing has these front like kind of. It does have those. The only difference is it has a look that's more like a centipede than a doggy like that. What you see it coming at you.
So it's coming out.
Yeah, it comes from chunk of wood. Like I said, this map doesn't show up, but there's boulders,
Yep.
rotting wood, everything you think in a tumbled down ruin.
Fair enough.
They're not stealthy, so that's a non-issue there.
Mhm. Okay. Oh, it looks like Clip. All right. Initiative. Initiative.
Ah,
Initiative.
12.
13.
That's a 2.
Wow.
True, he has no dex bonus, so I have +3 with my dex.
Okay. All right. All right. Because I go first, I'm not running up to it, but it is going to make a dex saving throw.
What are you using? It's important.
Sacred Flame. Let me triple check. Yep. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Sacred Flambe. So, no.
Other stuff, but that ain't one of them.
Okay. So,
I didn't catch the dex.
dex save DC 14.
And that's a saving throw, right?
Yep. Ooh.
That's 16 plus.
Holy.
Yeah, it's almost like it sees it coming and just right out of the way, and then
All right. Boys, this thing dodged my spell. Marky. Mark. Mark. Mark.
X marks the spot.
Reminds me of my dad.
Because I'm old. And we have learned that we always do what dads did, even though we said we never would.
Ah,
Just misses. You see it just literally right beside it.
see,
7 is definitely going to miss. All right. Well, you went to it, so it's going to go after you. Going to try to bite you with these almost mandible, but they're not sideways. They're vertical versus horizontal. With a nat 20, of course.
Of course.
So it's 7. Eight piercing damage plus 6. 11 points of lightning. It did a crit. So
no,
it's D4.
what's total?
The bite was 8.
Okay.
The electric shock was 11. So 19 total. Yeah, it does extra damage with the lightning. Unfortunately, it was an at 20, so it's 6 plus a d6. So it bit hard and just sent that shock right through you. And then everybody must do a DC 13 Dex save. From it, you just
Wow, I'm
7.
25 away.
I can't see from here far away.
15, 20, 25.
So everybody within 15. So
1, 2. So that would be
Me.
yeah, you.
I rolled a 7. I don't think it's gonna help me.
No.
so 6. So it's 13 points of lightning as it just sends it out.
Ouch.
Yeah.
This thing could TPK us.
Well, it can
So-
only do that
So
once.
I'm now, so I was at 18, and I'm at 5. Just like that.
This thing can only do that once. It bit you. And then what hurt you is it chomped on you, then sent out the lightning surge, and then it gets a free lightning burst that went out after.
So
No, you're unconscious. That's 2 failed death saves automatically as he's shaped.
Your turn to beat.
It's very easy to hit. It's just that it has that lightning flare, but it can only do it once. It can't do it again.
how much damage was the lightning flare?
Alright, hopefully I can hit him. That's a 7.
It was
5. So it's a 12.
it was 17.
So
Total. Well, that's what you got your life-saving token for. And nobody's used it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready.
Does a 12 hit?
Mind you, everybody got 2 of these. One of these and 2
2 inspiration.
2 inspiration. Sorry, 1 life, 2 inspiration. Or in Steve's case, 1 life and 2 ticks. 4 ticks actually.
It would be 6 ticks. If I would rather do because I can only have 5.
You're using the Whoozy
I
Watsy,
am.
so it's a tick thing.
So are those ticks above and beyond? Because I would.
Yeah, those don't count. Those are they're not. They don't count towards your normal. These are 6 ticks makes sense, but these are like 6 ticks, giving you a re-roll or the 3.
Yeah.
So that's the balance.
Which is basically the same as an inspiration.
Right. But it's 2 inspirations.
Right.
But they don't count towards your overall. These are
Above and beyond.
yeah, just like inspirations. They're above and beyond.
So does a 12 hit?
A 12 misses.
Okay, so you missed. So it goes to.
Goes to I already went, so it goes to you.
All right, so it goes to me.
Part of the problem
I
is
see him moving.
right. You see him fall down, he's shaking the sliding, and it does. It restarts his heart because that makes perfect sense to me.
I'm gonna shillelagh get it because it does. So shillelagh does damage. However, I am going to use my regular luck points because those do stack. Because I'm going to re-roll.
Stretch.
Yay! I think a 24 will hit.
Usually.
4. Let's see here. 13 points of damage.
Okay, solid hit. Break off a piece of his bronze plating, crack some others. Solid hit. Goes to Mark.
I go up to it.
Well, you are up to it, so.
I wrote 8. I wrote 8.
Yep. Right. It. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's a construct. It has no.
2, 4, 6. Mark!
It likes you.
Rolled a 5, so.
So base 13 plus 5, so 18.
Final hit.
18?
Yeah, is a 17.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 plus 5, 18.
79 lightning damage.
No.
No, it does 79.
Well, what nailed you was that crit. So it does 5 with the chomp, but sends 6 more shocking through you. Roll the 6. 2d6.
So it's 11. Yeah, 11 total.
Yeah, because again, I have to do it separately in case people have this immunity and or resistance to lightning.
Go for it. Hit it. Smash.
16.
I'm looking really bad again.
What?
There's 7.
Plus 3.
Well, yeah, it's 4 plus 3. 7.
Okay.
Coward.
It's go.
Oh,
Mark.
no.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Because I bit Mark. Then there's this. I'm used to you flipping.
Yeah, didn't this time. Yeah, 15. That's like a 21.
All right.
For 9.
Okay. You smack this thing, crack, and it just goes inert. And here's the funny part. This is the time to have an artificer to take it, rebuild it, and call it your own.
I know. Because that's
Dang
what it
it.
was, right? That's what it was, right?
No, it's called a bronze scout, but it is a construct. It's an artifice. It's a machine.
All right. You look kind of hurt there.
You're looking peckish.
All right. Well, I'll pull out my kit. Well, it's only
Bite,
like
it's a bird.
it's just
It's only like
112,
12.
115.
Yeah, it's only like 115 or so. Yeah, but long rest doesn't necessarily mean sleep as much as it means you are resting, you are napping, you're doing odd things.
Right. I'd like to.
No, I don't care.
Right. It would be 8 plus your con.
Yeah, they describe long rest as not being active.
Yeah.
All right. I'm tired of going right up in front of these things.
Well, it came. You said it came from in here.
Yeah, I came booking around the corner.
Let's go inside. Just
It is empty. That's just where it was. It felt the vibrations of intruders and came out.
cool. All right. So back out here, check this little tower nub.
Empty.
Okay. And down here,
Second, let me.
the hallway, or that walk area.
I'll move your. Because it's a hand drawn one. Okay, nothing.
All right. So check in here.
Oh, of course you would go there.
Of course we would.
Mm-hmm.
Because that particular one
Is the BBEG in here?
Oh, that's the BBEG?
Mm-hmm. In here, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Page flip.
You ready to fight the big bad uglies?
Yeah.
Maybe. I need health though.
How bad are you?
5.
Well, I would have had I.
Yeah, I can backtrack it.
Yes,
No
I
big
would.
deal.
I would have. You would. You'll.
He-
take-
he was
you'll
standing and
feel another
stretching.
5. Excuse me. Another 10.
Add 10.
Say,
Add
don't
10.
blame me.
Yeah. Yeah. Add 10. I'm not blaming you, but
You can, but I'll ignore it.
I'm going to. Because it wasn't you, it was me. But I can't. I think those are the only 2 that I dropped. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Percentile. He's missing a percentile and a 12. Whose dice are these over here?
Those are probably yours. If they're the reddish color.
There's that. And there's that.
People keep calling me. I should know by now. I'm not answering. Because when I first got the cancer, there was this whole thing with if you dealt with fires or anything like that, we used everything.
Yep.
So they had this whole litigation going on, but Western Marine Corps said no, it's because of Agent Orange.
Yep.
So I'm not going to turn around and say it's this when I'm already getting this.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really
Oh yeah, they'll do it 2, 3 times. Didn't leave a message. You really got it. And they sent me a letter, which I ignored because I'm not going to go through a litigation of something that they have determined it's from something else, which means that gets canceled. And then I get just this chunk from the litigation. Fine. But it's spread out between thousands. Whereas I'm guaranteed the 20%. So I'd rather that.
thing is, if you can be linked to the cancer as a secondary condition, you can get even bigger.
Right, but they haven't found anything that's linked to it. That's why I got the 20.
Yeah.
The batter linked to the kidney, and they were all connected.
All right. So
Second. There we go. I wanted the chest, but I don't want to go hunting. I just needed a small prop. So you have this small corner prop there. Because that'll work. I don't really need a chest.
oh,
Okay, you step into there, and when you first got on the island,
Yep.
and I'm talking about not this island, I'm talking about
bigger.
the Scuttle Cove Islands of the name of the island, which I forget, but Scuttle Cove. The first thing that came after you was these bulbous,
Sequoia.
yeah, was these bulbous, vile-looking things, bumps all over them, with a hand that has teeth. Well, That's what this is, only bigger.
Hmm.
It's a bigger version of the same creature, i.e., a stronger, tougher. Okay. So first we have initiative. I know where I'm going.
Initiative, Mr. Jared.
All right. 12.
And I got a 6. Well, Jared,
Okay, Jared's up front.
All right. Right.
big ugly with lots of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, right?
Yep.
All right. Give me a good roll. That's a 3. That's a terrible roll.
That's a terrible roll. Okay.
You are your father's son.
First DC 11 wisdom save.
EC 11 wisdom.
At disadvantage.
Everybody?
Oh, no, disregard us if there's 6 or more. So, no, only when you start your turn.
Oh, so make your roll. DC what? 11
Yeah, wisdom.
wisdom.
Do another roll.
Yep.
Yeah, this was actually first before you did anything. but it's fine.
17.
Okay. It hisses and spits, and spittle comes out, and you're like, yeah, screw you, and you miss anyway.
Okay. Who's next?
You.
All right. So DC 11 wisdom.
Yep.
Oh, the roll was a 10 plus, and that wisdom is one of my. On my 16. All
Yeah.
right. Really? DC 14 Dex save.
What you hitting it with?
I'm hitting it with yeah. The Sacred Flame.
All right. DC 14 dex. I rolled a 6 plus 2.
Let's see here. I got it. Ten points of damage.
It goes down, you see it hit it. A lot of it just kind of blasts off. A lot of it blasts off.
So half. Even though it's resistant to it's not fire. It's radiant. Sacred Flame is radiant.
No, I thought you said bah.
No.
Sacred flame. I keep going flame. Does it? It should, but it doesn't. It should get double with sacred flame, but it does not. Because it is a fiendish creature.
Yep.
But they do not. It has resistances, but not thing. So Mark.
Yes.
Here go.
It's DC 11 wisdom save before you do anything. That is what we refer to as a
Fail.
whoosh.
Oh.
That was both. I thought you had 2 attacks.
No, that was his.
Oh, that was your wisdom save. You are frightened. You are frightened for a minute.
And
He is considered restrained.
you're considered restrained.
I just can't.
You're considered restrained. You're scared of it. And at the end of each turn, you can reroll.
Okay, so just to let you know,
He's restrained.
he can throw his darts. You're at disadvantage though because it's in melee.
Throw the second round.
Oh,
Go ahead.
but yeah, but not a crit hit.
No.
Yeah, D4. So you got a hefty duty dex, huh? Ooh. Well, 2024.
Yeah,
That's what I say. When you make your character, you can use either or, but you got to stick with the rules of one versus the other.
Yes.
There are advantages and disadvantages to both. When I make a human, I prefer the older version because I get +1 to all my stats.
And also, when you make a paladin, I prefer the 14 because smite is not a bonus action.
Right. So they have the pluses and bonuses. I'll have to find it. It's in there. My own
All right.
writing sucks.
And at the end of your turn, you get to re-roll your save.
So it's only 11, which is pretty hard for some people. I love that people show up. I just wish they would stay and get me to watch hours. They don't.
All right. So it's next.
The funny part is a lot of them are ones that are part of my group, and they go, "Oh, come stay with you to watch. I need to watch hours." And I go, "Yeah, I would, but you guys never come to mine." Yeah, you and my daughter. Because I use Kimberly's over there. That's why you hear it in the background.
Yep. All right, so it's your turn.
Yeah, I gotta see what it can do. Did the crippling fear, just so you know. It's a one shot, then you're immune for 24 hours. So
Yay!
So it goes to bite. Yeah, Jared's the only one that's there.
Let it do its attack first.
15, that's a miss.
Well, we're got 16, so
Yeah.
There you go.
Basically, because it missed him by only one, that's like throwing your shield in the way.
+5 doesn't work.
AC is 12.
got it.
All right. Now it goes to me.
Yep. Yeah, I have it up here because I need this here to look down on it.
What the hell? DC 14. Dex save.
19.
Mark. Your turn. You're no longer afraid, so you can close if you want.
All right. Well, first, just to be cool, I'm gonna throw another dart. 8 + 6. Does a 14 hit?
Yes. AC is a 12. Remember, he keeps missing it by 1.
All right. 8 piercing damage, and then I'm gonna go up to it and try to punch it. All right. Ooh, even better. 10 slashing damage from my punch.
Hurt. Yeah, felt that. Well, that was the most damage. It turns to you, and comes in with that that bite, that hand that goes. Only because you did damn real damage to it. 18 plus. Well, unless you don't want me to roll good, in between. 12 points, piercing. DC 13 con save.
DC 13.
Con, yeah.
I'll give you 20.
Alrighty.
And
I let my dice roll as they are, because they go all over. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Go stop around there, Jack.
I actually get a hit in this time. A 9.
Plus 5 is 14.
They're a 12, right?
There are 12.
All
Or
right.
it's a 12.
Okay, 6 total.
Yeah, it's still looking at Mark. That was a hit. All right, Steve.
DC 14.
13 plus. At least one. Goes to Mark. Okay. You punch, and the last punch, when you punch it, it explodes in goo and gore.
You and Jared are covered in
Right.
goo and gore.
For my
I'll go look at that box. Run.
I can make sure I put this back. If I don't put it back right away, it goes. That's why I lose track of things. I have them all piled up here, and I spend an hour trying to figure out what box they came. All right. So you go to the box.
Yep. Look it over.
Yeah, box.
Is there a lock on it?
No, there actually isn't. It's just closed. There's a hinge, but it looks like either lock was broken off at some point, or maybe it was never there.
Okay.
But it is secured by a hinge.
I will do.
Well, you know how it is. It's like this, and
I will do a detect magic.
does it go into the box?
No,
Yeah, there's no magic
nothing
on
in
the box.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Obviously, there's things in the box, but I don't know.
You know what? I am going to flip open the latch and flip open the lid. So it's a 10-minute duration on detect magic. So
Yeah, as soon as you open the box, but once you flip open the box, you get hit with a poison.
okay.
But it is not your typical poison. So if you have immunities or resistance to poison,
Yeah.
it is actually necrotic damage. So it's like hitting with a necrotic spell, but it bursts out as if it's a poison. You inhale it and everything, but it's necrotic. It sucks the life out of you for 8.
Uh-huh. Okay.
How you doing, kiddo?
I'm good.
Are you tired or you just had is your ADHD? I got to keep moving kind of thing.
My legs just need to move.
Yeah, it's there.
All right. So what is inside?
Well, most of it I can read except for my first word. Now you detect them, but you don't know them.
Not yet.
One of these days I'll learn how to write. But I get caught up in my writing, so the longer I write, the worse it gets because
Oh yeah. I know that feeling. That's why I do most of my stuff as typed.
not you. Didn't go there.
It is Vault of Magic stuff.
Oh yeah, I have all kinds of this the magic items that are in. Then I'm only up to level 3. Every little number you see is a magic item floating around somewhere. The first levels here are from tables 1, 2, and 3. I finished table 1, so it's now going to be 2, 3, 4. Well, I looked at a lot of these and they're like one-shot things. So I'm like, yeah, okay. But so many require attunement, and you can only attune to 3.
Unless you're an artificer.
There it is. Okay. When you
Identify.
Grifter's deck. You okay,
Drifter's
kiddo?
deck.
Grifter.
I do have milk, by the way. Oh, you got your water.
Yeah.
Grifter's deck. Page.
Oh, I don't know. I literally am using the
Okay. Grifter's deck.
Grifter's deck. Going by a lot of these I looked up, but I don't remember. But going by the name, I'm gonna assume it's like a rogue deck. If you got
Cards.
gambling, it's
Grifter's deck.
it
Okay.
allows you to cheat. Is going to be my guess. Sturdy scroll.
What?
Sturdy scroll tube.
Dirty scroll.
Not sure, but I think it's something it doesn't. You put scrolls in there, but with saving throws, items get destroyed. Including the tube, and this, I believe it has or it doesn't get destroyed, so you can put scrolls in there and not worry about getting them destroyed. I mean, you might lose them by dropping it into a thing of lava and you can't get to it again, but liquid courage.
Jose.
Okay, so this one must be
Jose Cuervo.
whispering powder. I don't know why I'm looking them up here. It's only the first one I couldn't read. Slammer bell. Everything in here is magical. They're magical items.
Yeah, but we don't know what
You don't know what they are.
He's just
I'm-
giving me so I can.
Wand of ignition. I think it allows you to start a fire. It's a butane lighter, if I recall correctly. I just don't recall.
Yeah.
And Hazelwood wand. And as you can tell, I just threw all kinds of stuff in there.
All right. So basically, it looks like there's a scroll tube, maybe a deck of
A
cards,
deck of cards, two,
potion vial, a small pouch of powder, a bell, and 2 wands, basically.
basically. Now, as you're doing this, and well, you're here, so yeah, nobody's watching. So
No, no one's watching, unless
nobody's watching. Because Jeff is always good at showing up, and obviously it's a reason. So I left as a guard. This doesn't affect things that may have happened,
okay,
but he's out there and he sees those first critters out, those abyssal wretches. He sees 4 of them charge out from here and just go out onto the island because the boss isn't there to keep them in check. So if you'd gone there, you'd have to fight 4 of them and then this guy, but you came here first. So once they no longer have that connection,
okay.
they go out on their own, 4 of them. You fought you
They probably go in 4 different directions.
No, they stay together as a pack.
Okay.
They get advantage on attack rolls as long as they're a quote unquote pack. So they do stay together. They go in the abyss, they go in these massive hordes. And the abyss, the Rutterkin is the boss of them.
Okay.
So it's the commander, tells them what to do, but controls them. You killed the boss, the 4
Controller's gone.
controller's gone, and they're like, we're free and we're off. Because they go back to the hells. That Guyolong, it like all my fiends do, well, except for hags. But all demonic fiends, yeah, you get splattered with goo and all that stuff, but everything fizzles and pops and burns away into just ash and dust. So it's on you for a bit and then it's all gone.
Okay. All right. So, anybody injured besides me?
Yeah, I'm barely standing. I got 3 hit points.
Well, you're +2 on the con, so that's 10 back to you. Jared, are you injured?
I'm 15 out of 18.
Yeah, you're good.
He's okay. He can get that back with a short rest.
Yeah. All right. So and that box, is that box sturdy?
Not really. It's been there for a long time.
Anything in
No, you're done.
okay, so
The Rudderkin were the last encounters. They're over here in the other tower.
okay.
But once you killed that guy,
And nothing here.
they boogied. Once you did that, they boogied off. So that encounter is gone. They're gonna go make their own place or get eaten, whatever may happen. They're gone. They're out.
They're somewhere on the island.
Yeah, they could be anywhere.
Now, I like this place. But that's me.
It is a massive ruin.
It is, but it's a ruin that can be fixed.
Yeah, you'd have to do the whole thing as if it was new. But yeah, because the only thing left is literally just these few outside walls. Everything's overgrown. It's
No, I understand, but actually have rules for taking a ruin,
Yeah.
and building it back up.
You've seen it. There's a rock that
Oh yeah, there's a rock flying over. I understand. Looking around, searching for like an entrance to a dungeon.
No, that's it.
All right. Well,
I mean, you'll find one. All castles have them.
Yeah.
But when you see this, it'll go down just a few feet, and it's all water and going. Because I mean, it's long since been flooded because everything's open. And when you look outside, you'll see where the cave in. So it's just a long since flooded.
yeah,
Destroyed
it's something that will require a lot of work to rebuild.
You'd have to figure out how to pump the water out.
As a seafarer, I'm very familiar with pumps and keeping bilges dry, or at least
Yeah,
Sure.
they have the things. You gotta get
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
That's just how they are. They're basically like the old fire machines.
Do you mind if I use a pencil to mark on the back of this thing?
Oh, I
That's
don't
still-
care. Once I'm done, I'm done. I get rid of that.
Okay, so 15, the necromancer's done. And the, all right, everything else though kind of repopulates. The fire beetles will repopulate.
Yeah, ants come in and yeah,
And it's okay.
the bugs. Even though you've been there, the bugs
Will
they come back.
unless
The ant encounters you had were the ant encounters you had out of 100, because the others go out foraging and then they come back. So it'd be the same encounters as X amount, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera,
up to 100.
up to 100. But they're already growing new nanitics.
Right. The only way to stop that would be to kill the queen.
Yeah.
I mean, it is theoretically possible.
But you've got
Clear the island.
you can give a survival just because.
It is theoretically 17.
Okay.
11 plus 6.
You've been to a few places, but it's enough to realize that there's an ecology going on here.
Mhm.
That if you destroy completely one creature, the others will take up that niche and then start to overwhelm. So you kill the ants, then the things the ants have been attacking and keeping in will now grow and start to kill the next things, and you'll have this huge problem. You literally don't want to. You go in, maybe you kill the 5 warriors, you keep the queen at bay because she's in her thing. You keep her at bay, maybe wound her a lot, grab the sword and run out. Because every killed ant, she just repopulates. So every creature you meet, other than those like these abyssal wretches and those that definitely, in Scorpion Island, Scorpion area, they're not Scorpion, they're something else. Well, they don't belong. And we lost Mark.
He'll come back.
That's okay. Well, it's 12:21, so I don't want to get caught up in another one.
Yeah, it's I mean, I personally would like to go ahead and quote unquote rebuild here as a base.
Right. You'd have to go in. Oh, I don't know why I say no one's here. Here we are. Yeah, he just had a trouble with this connection. I gotta assume it was a connection thing. You would have to destroy everything on this island. You'd have to wipe everything out
Mhm. I don't.
because everything will then come. Which is why it's a ruin. So you have this castle, this necromancer's castle, and well, you don't know whose castle it was. It's just on the list. It's just called Necromancer's Castle. So you have this ruin here. So obviously something, whatever happened, in ages past, all these creatures just by castle, or they retreated.
It looks like it was destroyed during the Demon Scar Wars with a couple of
Right, remaining.
to as a
And as the history goes, and everybody knows, everybody who's wizard or cleric versus your typical fighters who didn't go to school, but everybody of knowledge, wizards, clerics,
Yeah.
bards, those who would have gone to physical school know that at this time frame, the Demon Scar War was like 630 years ago, because we've each adventure we've moved up, so we're up about 30. Know that there are several fiends in dark places, hidden. They're out there
Mhm.
because the history is that although quote unquote mankind thinks they finally beat them back, no, they beat themselves back because the demons and devils just their
Infighting.
nature, they started fighting each other, and they wiped out each other's own forces so much that the mankind
Was able to recover.
was able to recover, and that's why even now they're just city states. They're still trying to regroup from this. And the whole world is built on adventuring and creating and building your own little niche, like Corellia. You know, it's there. It's canon. It now exists. Little areas like the two baronies now grouped into one because the adventure was preventing these others that tried to stop it from happening. And this isn't new. That's why in the other venture, it's somebody's trying to stop this from happening. This is common all over, so it's a common theme. So yeah, you go to other places, other adventures where it's, oh man, we've had this theme before. Yeah, but the more you do it, the nastier things get.
Mhm.
So yeah, these are residue. These are the ones that did not get defeated, went into hiding, so they can stay on the prime material plane like any fiend wants to do.
Mhm.
But this was the boss here, and so it stretches. Took off. You can go home and go to bed, kiddo.
Okay then.
Yes, 12:30. I'm not going to get caught up in another. I do appreciate that you come.
Yeah, thank
Plus, I didn't see you Monday or Tuesday, so it was nice.
you.
See you next time.
I mean, just-
No,
No,
but we can use this as a base now for our.
it's 12:30. I don't want to get caught up in a series of a fight that may take too long.
No, we have to find pipes of the sewer. That's what we. That's why.
That's
we're
what you're here for. Anything you find in between, anything you do in between, that's totally extra. Like with all these things you just got, that was extra. If you had found the pipes of the sewers before this, said, this is too tough and left, but then all that stuff would have been missed.
Still here.
Yeah, would have stayed. Because they told you the pirates came and then they went all over and they hid these treasures.
But
And just for the fun of it and the huckle huckle chuckle chuckle, you can give me a religion. Why not? Why not? It's just
A
a time
religion.
thing. Yeah. Religion works.
17.
While you're sitting there and contemplating your next place and whether you take a rest of any kind at all, it doesn't matter to me. You're thinking about this creature and you recall in some of the teachings
Mhm.
that the boss is the one that control the lessers. They look the same, just one's bigger and stronger and it's looks exactly the same, but you can tell the difference between a worker ant and a warrior ant. You can tell the difference. You recall that these things in Demon Scar Wars, when they went out and literally went after the commoner, the boss, they would capture a commoner and then the boss would snick, hit him like once,
Mhm.
and they would change into the wretches created them. So if Mark had not succeeded in his save, every day he's dropping hit points, and I would not tell him why. Once he reached 0, he wakes up as a Rutterkin. Yeah, because the character didn't die.
Mhm.
The fun part is he would not have been a Torque. He would have been a Rutterkin player character because he has his freedom. Because the boss doesn't exist. I would have gone to the Rutterkin and he could have kept his stats. Everything the same. He just would have had to drop everything that he had as a portal.
I would be able to wear armor,
Yeah.
but my
So-
AC would go down because my AC, if I didn't use my natural armor, would be 16 as a monk. But screw that. I just my natural armor.
Okay. You still have your I know I showed it before, but you still have your YouTube up, right? Just so I get a better picture.
Yes.
You would have been that. And no, you would not have been able to go, oh, I'm dead. No. Once you killed the big boss, which you would have done before he changed, it would have been he had free will. So you would so I wouldn't play with his stats because the wretches stats are abyssal because they are called abyssal wretches.
Right.
So I wouldn't have dropped his strength to its 9, his dex to a 12, his con to 11, his intelligence to a 5, his wisdom to an 8, and his charisma to a 5. I probably would have dropped the charisma because he's that ugly. It would have dropped it. It would have gone to a 5.
Yeah.
That's just how ugly they are. But I wouldn't have changed any of the other stats because it's still you. And that would just because it makes it a player character, and because you have your free will. But you would have been resistant to cold, fire, lightning. Immune to poison, charmed, frightened, poisoned. I don't know why they has it twice. 120-foot dark vision. But
120 dark vision.
well, it says understands abyssal but can't speak. But that has to do with its intelligence. He would have kept his intelligence. So he would have been able to speak, nastily, but able to speak. Otherwise, it's not a viable character. Like I said, the only reason I would have allowed it was because the controller was dead and he would have woken up with free will. So it had all this other stuff. And lightning. Immune to charmed, frightened, and poison.
Wow.
Plus, he would understand abyssal. Well, the stats are the negative, but I wouldn't have done that. Dude, I literally leave it up to the character. If you want to be this nasty, horrible thing,
Ron, Mark, Mark, I will let you know since you're doing this. All right, since you're thinking this through, you are dealing with a cleric. All right, somebody whose ancestors fought against what you want to become.
the difference being for the role play aspect of it is free will.
Yeah, those are a whole lot of nice bonuses. But here's, like I said, it would be, you would have turned into a demon or a fiend overnight for all intents and purposes. And my guy would immediately go into combat mode.
And then he was going, leave me alone. No, it's me, it's me, it's me. So, but I'm just saying that's what would have happened.
And I have a
He
feeling.
would have had. I know he has the monk and he has the punch.
Yep.
This punch turns into the hand bite.
Yeah.
He punches, but it doesn't do his punch damage. It does a D8 plus his dex modifier.
My guy would not. Ron would have to kill the campaign.
No, you just kill the character.
Yeah, you would either kill me or I would kill
Wow.
you.
So stats.
Not necessarily. Because it would be after a long rest. And I would have,
You'd be up to full.
and I could
And
do-
then it wouldn't be, it doesn't happen the first night. He loses X amount every day, and maybe you can figure out why before he
but
turns.
understood that. And if he
Yes,
starts looking,
he starts to get welts and stuff like that.
yeah, because I know what would have happened
Mhm.
had you started
No.
to change. I would have taken you down. I would have taken you down before you change. Could you take 8d6?
All right.
Probably not. 8
8d6.
damage. This is true,
So,
but on average,
but that's the saving throw he made.
that would be an average of 28 points of damage.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been in two. It would have been in two 14-point. It would have been two 14-pointers.
So, but anyway, but like I said, yeah,
I know, but the because Steve has a history of leaving parties when things go
haywire.
chaotic evil.
I'm out of here.
You would have been a fiend.
He would have been a fiend. So he would have had free will
Or free.
until he met a fiend that was stronger than him.
That's right. So you find the CR2 fiend. If we come across CR2 fiend at first level,
CR1. Those are CR1 quarter.
oh really? Yeah.
Oh, I think the ER would be higher with the stats being higher, though. But
The CR would be your level 1. So you'd need a 2.
So yeah. Which is very,
you know,
I mean, the fun part of it, he would have gotten stronger and stronger level and level if you kind of
if
stop
you
him
can
back.
avoid fiends.
But the second he dies,
He goes there.
permanently die, oh, he goes to hell as one of the commanders because he's got power. He gets thrown into the Forever War as one of the commanders of the hordes.
He wouldn't return as a little.
No, too much power. They don't let power like that go.
Oh, because he hadn't failed anybody.
Right. He got changed here and they want to come back with this power behind him. Thinking, oh, this is interesting. Very well. Here's your forces. Go attack.
Mm-hmm.
They made it.
Alright.
Yeah, I forget the part of the hell that is where this big fight always takes place.
You're not talking to Avernus.
Yeah, Avernus. They made this whole thing with the Avernus, and that's the root, and that's where the fights happen. The fights beyond these are all, political and intrigue.
Yeah.
But the physical fights happen on Avernus.
Now, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's it would have been nice for you short term, but my character,
It would have been a short term.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, that's
I
one
guess
reason
still
I
have my
never wanted
heroic
to do an
inspiration.
Avernus thing, is because you are building up to be a commander. So you're running around to be a commander, but you have to reduce your party.
well, we beat the BBEG in the
In the ruins, the BBEG of the ants is queen. Depends on where you go.
big bad evil guy.
But yeah, there's goodies here, as you just found out.
There definitely are goodies here.
But this whole thing uses just those 3 books, which is, well, 4 books, count them out. But
Yep.
Creature Collection, Multiverse, and Tome of Foes. That's mainly so I don't have to keep lugging this back and forth. Because I bring it in on Friday, and I don't use all those. I just use these 3 books, and everything's built on that. So a lot of the creatures, regardless of what they call these areas,
Right.
it's what's there.
May I leave my 2 drinks,
Yeah, even for tomorrow.
please? Thanks. Because that's
Alright.
All right, like I said, because I don't want to
see
get caught up
y'all.
in them. See y'all tomorrow.
yepper. And I've already told Karen that I'm going to be making a trip down here tomorrow.